Welcome to another exciting edition of the 4 o'clock game. And before we're going to do this tonight, I'm going to give you a little bit of announcement here. We're going to be talking about this right after this video game playthrough that I'm working on tonight. So, on this program, we're going to be working on playing the other games. So, we'll have an announcement. We'll do an all-month 4 o'clock game where we can do a little bit of a special show, which pays tribute to one of all worst games ever made. So what we're going to be doing that, so we'll have more on that later on today. So at any rate, we're going to continue on beginning with this game. So I'm going to give this a break for a while. Right after this, we'll have more about that. Probably later after this playthrough. So today on this episode, we're going to present another game that was released on the Sega Genesis. And that is Aero Blasters. This game was released in 1991 for the Sega Genesis, made by a company called Kaneco. And this game was originally titled Aero Blasters, which was also this game was first released on the TurboGrafx 16/PC engine in that same year as Aero Blasters. This one, Aero Blasters, is actually it was a game that I have never been played. And this was one of the games that was made by Kaneco. And there's actually on the side, on the bottom of them, says a free video glove offer was inside. And you can look at the back. You can see what's there. This isn't a little skirmish in the air. It is full-fledged, take no prisoners, hyperdrive war to the finish with 3-dimensional screens and incredible sound effects, simultaneously 2-player action, and horizontal and vertical scrolling means you need cunning, instinct, and flight skills to destroy this enemy and survive. In addition to that, it usually came with a Kaneco's free video glove offer. Inside of this package is an offer for a free Kaneco video glove. Great protection when you take the controls of your Aero Blasters warship because the action is fast and furious and the game is hot. Welcome aboard. This usually came with the actual glove that came with the game. And this was also made in 1991. And for those of you who watched that video a few days ago, that Mother Effer Mike, as Mike Matei, did a review of Aero Blasters. You know Mike Matei, better known as Mother Effer Mike, who's been recently doing video game reviews for a while, and he was also the co-host of James and Mike. You can find it out on his site at cinemaster.com on YouTube's channel, James the Nintendo Nerd. He has actually posted a lot of video games and discussions and commentaries about the games and all that stuff. They did a great job with James Rolfe of the Angry Video Game Nerd. You should check that out. And they did a show together about this play. Every Monday they do some video games of some of the most obscure games. Or a lot of these were hard, a lot of these are obscure. But some of the stuff that I have never played in years. And some of the stuff that I have been looking forward to play this on my 4 o'clock game episode. And this is a very nice, but if you could not believe, Aero Blasters is a review that I always want to see that episode completely. It was fun, but it gets harder at times. It runs about 6 stages, kind of like there were 6 stages in the game, but it's a shoot 'em up game like Gradius and Life Force combined. I know there was one when he mentions it at the end of the video, if you want a better game, just play Life Force. And I guess Life Force was probably one of the best games on the NES. It's a pretty good game with the Konami code, with a 30 life code like Contra. I might do Life Force in the near future, which I'll plan on doing that. So without further ado, let's get on with the game, and I hope you all enjoy it. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time to sit back, relax, and I will be doing a playthrough of this game. So here we go right now, and I hope you all enjoyed. This is Aero Blasters for the Sega Genesis. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, and here we go. Okay, everybody, here we are. This is the game we're starting this one. It's none other than that. It's this. We're going to start with Aero Blasters, Trouble Specialty. And we're going to start with the hardest part of the game, and we're gonna start up with this thing off with, and we're gonna, well, yeah, it's kind of weird we put this thing over here. Yeah, I gotta go to the hardest part of the game, and we're just gonna go right over here. So let's do the select option. We're gonna start the game right there. Okay, that's kind of nice. If you want to do this, let's start this game, and here we go with this. Well, are we ready, folks? All right. Stage 1, C-Cypher. The game begins. Oh yeah, yeah. When I was recording this program, when I was trying to record this thing, I was decided to do so because this is what I am. Yeah, I'm trying to do infinite lives, but live thing I'm trying to change the game changing. But this is a very nice game. Okay. Yep. Crash. I gotta do this. Yeah, I keep dying. Yeah, you can hit the C button is where you can, yeah, you get full power. Boom. I died. This is where I just died. Whoa. Away. Boom. Now I just want to tell you, the game is pretty amazing. I don't know anyone who's watching this. This is stage 1. Now he's just destroying like an atom bomb or a nuclear bomb. Oh. But this is where he had to keep dying. I don't know why. Well, now it's the first boss. Okay, this is the first boss of the game. This is right, it's the first boss of the game. I know, I was trying to turn down the volume a bit, but we're in the middle of the game. This is... Now, we just finished the first stage of the game. Okay, now we're going to the second stage. Now they got the Aero Blasters bumper. We'll be right back after these words. Now let's go to the second stage of the game. Whoa. Here we are. This is the second stage of the game. Well, this is pretty nice. And now they enter the surface. Whoa. Yeah, it looks like dollar signs. You gotta watch out for those caution things. It look like stuff like stuff. Oh yeah, we just took the wrong weapon. Oh. so bad. So much fun. Boom. Got it. Now I just give up. Oh. Remember that song? Casey and the Sunshine Band? Give it up, baby, give it up. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-now. Baby, give it up, baby, give it up. Alright, I'm not gonna sing that. I'm not going to sing that. Okay, now we're just speeding these up. Boom! It's crashed. That's gone. Driving me nuts. Whoa, baby! Look at him go. Oh, they're flying too fast like Micro Mike from Action 52. Whoa, it looks like they flies way too fast than Action 52. Remember Micro Mike? Yeah, Micro Mike. Okay, now it's good. Okay, here it is. Just shoot it down. Let's kill somebody. Oh, he died. Oh yes, now he's gone. He's gone, baby. He's gone. He's gone. Now stage 2 is gone. Has cleared and got into the 3rd level. Woo! Well, we got into the 3rd level of the game, baby. Let's go. This is the 3rd stage of the game. Scramble! That's the next stage. Oh yeah, you gotta tear it down. Oh, no, no. He's dead? I don't want to get down and shoot these canister things. Okay, let's get it tough, baby. Let's get it tough. Hanging tough. Hanging tough. Alright, that's like, I'm referring to New Kids on the Block. What do I look like? New Kids on the Block? Okay, now we're just shooting down. Whoa. That's stupid. That's strange. We're not gonna get those weapons, got all these power-ups. Okay, here we go. These power-ups. Now this is full power-up here, baby. This is where you're gonna get died. Now you're gonna die. No, don't get those power-ups. I already got those power-ups. You know, I gotta go get them. Oh yeah, he's just flying away. Oh, he's scratching. I know he's dying. How many times have he died? This is so hard. Got a multitude of hits. Okay, we got a multitude of hits. Now let's climb upwards towards space. Looks like we're in outer space now. Okay, this is nice. This game reminds me of Gradius. I know that Gradius was a great game on the NES, and I really enjoyed playing these games. No, Life Force was a direct sequel. And yeah, according to Mother After Mike, he was regarding to the game where he's talking about play Life Force. Okay, now he takes care of them. Okay, now it's just this is the third boss. It's a little tougher now. We don't have power-ups. Whoa, that's weird. Whoa, shooting those, he keeps dying at times. Yep, they just keep dying. Keep dying all the time. Do. Yeah, these are all missiles. Yeah, I always want to keep dying. Keep dying until the game ends. Now he's gone. Originally, it's a pretty decent game, if you remember. Aero Blasters actually, it was originally, like I said at the top, it was originally planned for the TurboGrafx 16, or PC Engine, which is under the title, Aero Blasters. If you have never heard of Aero Blasters, that's actually for the TurboGrafx 16 or PC Engine, which is later known as the TurboGrafx 16. Oh, he died. Oh. Yeah, the control's a bit slippery, but it's a little bit monotonous sometimes. Whoa! Too many projectile weapons. Okay, we're not gonna get that out of the way. Okay, we're not gonna get weapons. Whoa! That is tough. I don't know if it's the 5th stage. Yeah, it's kind of moving that, so jump. Yeah, I know he keeps dying. Don't worry, we got Game Genie here, but just keep dying. I keep died at once. Don't worry, we'll survive. The Lord of Glory Gainer. We'll survive. Alright. I know, I'm talking about Gloria Gainer. Whoa. Alright, it's frozen. Oh, yeah. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, what's wrong with you, baby? I hate the way he died and dying and dying and dying, just die. Alright, this is the boss fight. Whoa! Whoa! All the rings and projectiles. Yeah. They're like the O-ring. Oh! Just like a yo-yo. Yeah, yo-yo. Alright, it's definitely working together. Oh, I hate it. He died. did it. He did it. Destroyed after one hit. Yeah, after I was playing that game, I apologize for the choppy video. Yeah, the videos are pretty choppy. I really apologize when I made this, when I'm recording it. I'm using that screen recording I had to do. It's kind of sluggish, but I really apologize for that. The Borderline. Remember that? That's stage 5. Remember that song? Remember that song by Madonna? Borderline? That's the title says it all. I'm not going to talk about Madonna, folks. This is the game. Borderline. Talk about Madonna. Oh, those well, a swarm of missiles coming. Yeah, level 5. The 5th level is pretty tough. It's pretty well made. It gets harder and harder and harder. Oh. Okay. This is getting tough. I know it is hard, but it's not that very hard. But the game is hard to me. Yeah, it's like Chicago says, hard for me to say I'm sorry. Oh, here we go. Whoa. Oh, too many projectiles. Okay, we're not gonna shoot a big canister-looking thing. Whoa! Baby, 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 baby. James Brown. Yeah, at least they say that for James. Only James Brown would say, I got the feeling. I got the feeling. Woo! Baby, baby, I get the feeling. This is what Michael Jackson used to say. Oh yeah, remember that movie, The Jacksons, American Family? Remember that movie? I like what he said. I get the feeling, honey. Woo! I get the feeling, honey. Now it's the boss fight. Yep. Whoa! You've got the right one, baby. Oh, dying again and again and again and again, 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 and again. Okay, we blown those up, baby. Alright, we're not gonna need that. Okay, this is another boss fight. Whoa. Looks like balloons. Wow, they drop a lot of balloons. Okay, we dropped a bunch of balloons. Ladies and gentlemen, well, I'm dropping a lot of balloons. Let's pop some balloons. Yay! Looks like we have confetti. Now we're going into the last level. Stage 6 is the last level of the game. Okay, video, I'm just trying to play this one. Yeah, right now. Okay, now that's kind of this sucker up. Come on! We just gotta do that. Yep, we gotta watch out for those little things. Be careful. Whoa! Nice dive, nice crash down. Watch out for all these stupid things. All these moving blocks. Those moving things are just absolutely gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, boy. I'm gonna get you. Look out. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna make you love me. Temptation supreme. Yes, I will. Ding. No! No! Oh, no! You gotta be watch out for this. It's so very careful. Okay. That's too many missiles. Oh yeah, grabbing a lot of money. Oh. Crash. Oh gosh, it's a lot of moving blocks going. I don't know why they just put those moving forms. Uh-oh. Now let's go to the final boss. This is it. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there into the last stage of the game. Here it is, folks. Whoa. This is kind of a fast processing to be. Oh, you're here. This is it. This is the final boss. Oh. Oh, he's dying enough. Here it is. We're there. And now we're not done yet. Oh, just crashed. Come on, let's fight this baby up. Come on, you can do it, baby. Come on, you can do it. No! Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. You can do it, baby. Yeah! We did it. We did it. I finished beating up Aero Blasters. Congratulations. Or congratulation, or whatever you call it. Mission complete. Woo! There you go. And that's it. That was Aero Blasters for the Sega Genesis. Look at this. Crew of Aero Blasters. Yeah, and then you go to the credits, and there's no epilogue at the end. I know, it's It's a pretty fun game. I know it runs a half an hour, and yeah, how many times have we died? About 20, 30 times? Yeah, this is so fun. If you want to play a better game like this, Life Force would be a better idea. Gradius is a pretty excellent game for the NES. But this is fun. It's kind of like a similar version to Gradius or Life Force, whatever you call it, the game like Life Force. This is fun. And you can see the message, thank you for playing. Yeah, you bet I'm right, thank you for playing. Certainly am. This is a very excellent game I have never played, and I want to thank Mother Effer Mike for this episode that he reviewed, a short review on Aero Blasters. And this is a pretty decent game. Now they got to the game over screen. Okay, that's enough for me. I just want to tell you, it's a fun game. I hope you'll enjoy playing Aero Blasters. So there you go. It goes back to the title screen, but now I just want to let you know, but this is far better for other worth. But this will be actually my last playthrough for a while, but I've got a couple of announcements to make. So let's get back to our studio, shall we? And this is actually but to my conclusion here. Aero Blasters was pretty hard, but yeah, the first 4 stages were good, but then it gets really hard. But the last 2 stages, it runs about 6 stages and ends up an okay game. But it's a shoot 'em up, a space shooter, but it's pretty fun. But you should try that out, or if you don't want it, just skip it. But it's a pretty decent game. Like we said at the top, there was actually a video game offer, which is a video glove. That's that came with the game to hold the controllers. And there's actually, I forgot to give you a little controls. This game, you can hold the B button to control instead of doing it does the rapid fire mode, but rather than doing button masher at times. But Aero Blasters is the only game you got to hold the B button to let it fire. Yeah, it does have a rapid fire feature in the game. But it has a turbo button, but the B button on the controller on your Genesis had instead of a lack of a turbo functions, but yeah, it does have an auto turbo mode rather than having a button masher, which is pretty monotonous. But they call it a button masher game, but this ain't a button masher, but it's pretty fun to play. But it's so much fun. You could try that out if you like. So with that comes to the conclusion of the 4 o'clock game. And before I go, I'm going to give you a few other announcements to make. I got a couple of announcements to make to say this. I am going to be I'm planning on doing the 4 o'clock game special. This is the stuff I'm going to be working on for a very long time. When I started planning on working on these all this month, it's been a while since I do a special episode, which I did a 4 o'clock game special. But for the most part, I am going to do a playthrough of those games. So I've got to give a couple of announcements to make. Today is March 1st. This is the beginning of March because as you know, as the Ides of March. If you remember that song, Vehicle, I'm a vehicle, baby. Okay, that's a song, but I'm not going to talk about the artist. That was Ides of March. Okay, this is pretty not too bad for what it was meant to be, a group from the 70s. If you're a 70s freak, you should check out that song. Okay, I got one thing to say before I'm going to go any further. I have further announcements to make. I'm going to be taking a break from the 4 o'clock game and the All New Nightlife show, but it's not going to go anywhere with this and the All New Nightlife show. It's actually, I had decided to do something a little different because I always enjoyed, I got family life to do, I have some life to find out to do. So what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the video, that I have to focus on my life, and I'm going to be focused on other things besides doing on the computer. My parents told me not to be on the computer all the time and not too much. So I was trying to give it a little break right now. Yeah, it's been a long project to me. It's a bit of a revival here. So I just want to tell you, though, the whole thing, the idea is, it's a pretty, I hope you'll enjoy doing all the episodes like we did the last time around. When I do a 4 o'clock game episode throughout the month of February when they saluting the Olympics, I played 3 Nintendo games, the NES games, like I did. Winter Games really sucked. Then Ice Hockey, really good game. And, of course, Salam, which is another great game to end there. But, yeah, we hope you all enjoyed the month of February, throughout the whole month of playing Winter Olympic Games in tribute, in honor of the Olympic Games that has been going on in Sochi. Because now the Olympics are over. Now they're going to move it on to the next 2 years. It will be Rio de Janeiro in 2016. And, of course, South Korea will be by 2018. For whatever reason, if it's in South Korea, that's going to be the next Olympic sport in the next 4 years. And it'll be a long, long way, because 2 years from now will be Rio de Janeiro for the Summer Olympics. And that's going to be moving on to there. And this is what we're going to be talking about. I am going to plan on doing a special, like I said earlier at the top, when I did the announcement. I am going to do right now. I'm going to do a month of specials. We're going to do like we did the Cinemasters Monster Madness, or Doug Walker, what they call Nostalgia Critic, who is also doing the Disney December, all 30 days of 31 days of Disney movie reviews. If you haven't checked that out. And by the time when Doug Walker, aka the Nostalgia Critic, doing a lot of reviews, he did the Disney December, where he was focused on reviewing Disney movies from animation to live action. This is pretty much fun if you want to check that out. I am going to plan on doing other things for these 34 days. I know a lot of people did a 25 days of game reviews. They do that during the holiday season, like they do on Christmas. And here's what I'm going to be planned. I'm going to work on this on the 4 o'clock game beginning. I'm going to give you a list of games that I'm going to work on, because I have so many games I have to be thinking about. I have to write something. I'm going to give you some little notes. And I'm also, all of a sudden, I am going to do something different, because we have a new 4 o'clock game special. We can do an intro, which is put together by the voice of Go Anime. If I have to use Go Anime voices, so I can try to do it to become acting as a voiceover announcer, where they announce some of the stuff to introduce, like we'll do trailers and the other things. This is going to sort of, I'm working on the preview of the 4 o'clock game special that's going to be doing for beginning probably during the summer months. And this is going to be for the summer. And it'll be taking 2 months to make, because I'm going to do 34 games throughout beginning June all the way to July 4th. That's going to be coming up. It's going to be a month of horrible games. Yep, this is going to be a 34 days of all bad games. Yep, and they're going to suck very much, because these are actually 34 of the worst games ever made. We're going to count it down probably from June 1st all the way to the 4th of July. This is what's going to happen. Because the last game I'm going to be doing this, because I'm not going to give you any details. I'm going to think of any suggestion of probably the worst game ever made. Give you a little request. I'm going to give you a little request. Why not make a comment on putting 34 games? We're going to talk about every game. I'm going to make a list of 34 worst games of all time. So I'm going to do this. If not, I'm going to make a list of 34 games, which one is the worst game of all time. So you can figure out. This is a suggestion beginning effective today, March, all the way to May. I will do something. It's going to be working. I will be planning on working on doing a video game stuff, because if you want a suggestion, make a request or something, please leave it in the comment section. And I'll give you some of the games, a list of games that I am going to play on the 4 o'clock game special. It's a month of horrible games. This is going to be the month of horrible games. We're going to start this immediately. I will be planning on working on this. I will do a lot of bad games starting from March and I'm all the way to May, because I'm going to do some other games that I have been played for a long time. So these are all the games. I am going to request this. So just keep in mind. So this is where I'm going to be giving a break right now, and I will hopefully one of these days when I come back to do the 4 o'clock game, I will be doing another playthrough of the game. So my All New Night Live show and the 4 o'clock game will not it's not going to go anywhere. So I will continue to do so. So this is going to be a fun show, a fun special. 34 days of consecutive, 34 games, and 34 of these titles are absolutely bad. This is going to be called Bad Games Month because this is going to be very bad. So just prepare for the worst. It's going to be coming June 1st all the way to the 4th of July, July 4th, Independence Day. As we're going to bring all 34 of your favorite games become bad, it'll be the worst of the Hall of Shame. So we're going to stay tuned for that, for my channel, for the tales. And that's going to do it for us on the 4 o'clock game. And I hope you all enjoy it. And I will see you again, possibly soon, when I'm going to be coming back. I will do another excellent playthrough right here on the 4 o'clock game. And I will see you again. This is Chris the Good Guy. And we will see you again on the other side. Take care now and have a great day.